Downtown Phoenix, Arizona. We are here at the Phoenix Convention Center, and all day long we have been celebrating GMID 2025. Hello, everyone. I'm Deborah Gardner, the host, and our now special guest, Yvette, who is with the Nikko Hotel, downtown San Francisco. Thank you so much for being here.
So happy to be here by way of Scottsdale, Arizona.
There you go.
San Francisco.
Isn't that how it works, right? You could be anywhere. But we were just talking about that in our other interview, how everybody's from different states that are here as well, representing their destination, their hotel, their meeting planning company or whatnot. So I'm glad to see somebody's here from San Francisco, because that used to be my stopping ground too.
I love it, like right next door.
Yeah. Right.
Awesome.
So how is the Nikko Hotel doing these days?
We're doing absolutely amazing. I am so incredibly proud to represent the hotel. I've been there going on 4 years now. And so it's learning a whole new city. I came right after the pandemic, so that's a little tricky. But we're having a gangbuster year. Producing a lot of citywide business, a lot of like self-contained business,
and BT and leisure. Good. I'm glad to hear that, because it was tough during the pandemic. Things were closing. In the San Francisco, it's a most beautiful city. To see that it had such devastation for a while really was sad. But I'm glad now things are coming back.
No, they really are coming back, and I feel the vibrancy of the city coming back. Even in the last year, my BP GM, or my former BP general manager, moved to be the CEO and the president of SF Travel. So she's a force to be reckoned with. I feel between her and the new mayor that they're really going to do some good things for the city.
Good.
And we are a big part of the city's culture, and we are one of the only non-union hotels in the city. We are Japanese heritage, Japanese luxury. We are Forbes-rated 4-star hotel, chasing after that 5th star, and we hope to snag it. We have impeccable service, just incredible people, some of which have been there since the doors opened 35 years ago. So
everybody give it up for April.
Yeah, and it's one of the very few hotels that I interviewed today that I've been to. As a matter of fact, there's a china cabinet that is in that hotel that my mother has also.
No way.
Yeah, so it was, I don't know if it's still there or not, but I'll have to come by and stop by and check. But it's a beautiful china cabinet, and to see the Japanese, decor, the international clients, I'm sure love. It's like their home when they come to San Francisco.
It absolutely is. And we are embarking upon really keying into our omotenashi spirit, which is all about service from the bottom of our hearts. It's about personalized attention. And that's really what we're all about. Going to Hotel Nikko, that was one of the things that really struck me. It's just a camaraderie, the team.
We encourage you to
Parties
still
that we do
get
for our
to work
associates and our managers. There really is a mission there. We are all committed to really delivering that 5-star service. And it's just the history behind the hotel.
Yes.
We are the only Nikko in the United States. The rest of the Nikko hotels are overseas.
Right.
They're in Japan and other countries.
Right.
And so we feel like we are flagship domestically, and we really hope that
driven by extraordinary individuals like yourselves who are
small
passionate
luxury hotel that
about what
we have a lot of personalized attention. So
do.
That's
I think
great.
that's
So
the
with
best part
that
of it.
being
And you said you were a non-union hotel. So like our keynote speaker talked about risk management today and the protesting that goes on around the country.
There was a lot of that.
Yes, but
Right
yet,
outside our windows.
but so what does the future look like, do you think, if you had to predict for not just San Francisco, but our industry in general?
Well, I feel that as far as the luxury tier goes, and we're both associated with Ally as well as with
And we have the committee
hotels,
meet
and I'm
for
sure
a group
you've heard
picture
Michael
on the
make his
stage, please.
speak, and he he said that
So our committee members,
the
if we can
luxury
have come
sector
towards
is
the
one
stage,
that
also
isn't
a board of
suffering as
directors.
much as maybe some of the like lower
The
tier
mid-tier.
hotels, for like lack of a better word, if you will.
Right.
And so I feel like our future is bright.
I do
feel I know that myself at the end of the year last year, I booked about $3.5 million in business. A lot of that is, like citywide conventions that are coming back to San Francisco, but as well as self-contained business, a lot of group
That's good.
business.
Good. That
Had a
helps.
great quarter, booked another $1.5 million. And so for that to happen, I think speaks volumes, because when I first got to San Francisco, it was tough. I mean, we were still wearing masks. We still had to show our COVID cards in order to get into a restaurant.
Sure.
And so obviously we're a long way from there.
Right.
We still have some work to do in order to get to where we're going. I feel very positive about the direction of the hotel. We have a new general manager that's really sort of keying into the luxury element of the hotel, the Japanese culture, the Japanese history. And so we're really going that direction. We're making a new food and beverage concept is in the works right now at the hotel. There's going to be a sexy lounge.
That's always exciting for clients.
Sushi bar with a DJ. It's going to have really elevated drinks that you've never seen before. So we're very excited about the direction and where we're going.
Glad to hear that. Yeah, because 2024, I think the numbers are 2.6% behind, but the first quarter this year seems very strong. I've heard from hotels like yours. But what I do love about the Nikko is that it's not the type of hotel that you can pick up and move anywhere in the United States. It belongs downtown San Francisco.
It absolutely does. I mean, I can't see a hotel, Nikko, anywhere else but in a downtown resort area. I mean, it really is special. It really does cater to the Japanese traveler, but also meetings, mid-size to large. It's a different kind of spirit.
It's not just a regular ballroom. Let's put it that way. You get something unique and different for a change. Yeah.
No, it really is. And that's one of the best things about the hotel, because it was designed with the living room in mind, with a high-end sort of luxury like living room that you would see. We've got a beautiful residential suite that I would love to live in.
I've seen that. I've seen that presidential suite before. So so the hotel. I mean, if you haven't seen it, you really have to see it. So I have one more question for you. What does GMID 2025 mean to you personally?
Well, it's the only business that I have ever known. I have been in the hospitality business now, don't tell anybody, 40 years.
Oh, longer than me.
I know. It's
hard to believe. And we just met.
I mean, we just met. And it is the world to me. I started from the ground up. I started at a front desk, and I've been a VP. I'm now at the Hotel Nikko, which was on my bucket list. And for me, we've got to keep meetings and in-person meetings alive. It's our livelihood. I think people want it. It's maybe who I am.
It's my drug of choice, is what I tell people usually.
Absolutely.
Well, this has been a delight having you here, and thank you so much for coming all the way from San Francisco, bringing your hotel to the flavor of Arizona, which they have, if they haven't tried before yet, this is a reason why they should. So thank you for sponsoring the wonderful puppies. Yes, follow your heart. That we had them on the show, and let me tell you, they definitely, it's hard not to follow your heart.
Well, we do have our Buster Pursuti that has long been the hotel's canine operating officer, and he just retired yesterday. And so we thought that this was a befitting way to sort of send him off. So
I love that.
Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely. So
from
thank you.
Nikko,
There you go. So thank you all for joining us here on on GMID 2025 at the downtown Phoenix area here at the Phoenix Convention Center. So thank you so much for joining both of us here. And we hope to have more interviews coming up. So don't go far away. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Adios.